So this video will be split into two different parts. First part, I'm going to be talking about my married life and how that's been, and then the other half, I'm going to talk about the hair. So I've been married for almost 2 months now. People usually ask me how the married life has been, and I will give them the same answer. It honestly isn't like that drastically different from when I was dating him, because we've spent almost what feels like every day together for the past 5 years, and we never get tired of each other. But in terms of being married, it's really exciting to live with him and to get to call him my husband, and he gets to call me his wife. It is really nice for him to come home to me, or for me to come home to him and just spend the evening together. Normally we'll just watch movies, decompress, and spend time with our dog. Johnny's been a really great husband, and I'm super thankful to have him as my best friend, love of my life, partner in crime. It's a fun adventure with him. One of the things that I really love about our overall relationship, and it's tied in well with our marriage life, is being spontaneous. Sometimes doing things on the spot with him, whether that's going to a restaurant or going to the movies or even traveling, even though that's kind of limited right now. Just being able to adventure with him and do life with him. Never a dull moment. Autumn St. Cyr has a really nice ring to it, doesn't it? I haven't officially changed my name legally through the government or however that works, but I am like everyone else. I jump the gun, go on social media, change my name. It's another exciting thing. It's me replacing my French name, Lacroix, with another French name, St. Cyr. There's actually a time where I wasn't sure if I wanted to change my name completely or hyphenate it, because I love both names. Like, Lacroix is who I am, and St. Cyr is another beautiful French name, but at the end of the day, I just decided to change it completely. We have been together for 5 years, and we actually celebrated our 5th year dating anniversary as a married couple for the very first time. Dating is so different from being married. It's a different adventure because while you've gotten to know the person so much already, you're learning more things about them in a different light. That's like the married life right here. You're seeing a lot of things that you are discovering together because you're continuing to learn more about not just your spouse, but yourself when it comes to living with them and problem solving with them, figuring out life together. It can literally go from arguing, debating about whatever, to figuring out where to hang a picture on the wall. Something simple, you know what I mean? It's so much fun being married, and I love being married, and I love this wonderful life that I get to live with John and our dog, Milo. Here's our baby boy. Milo makes our lives so much more rich and fun and exciting. He's just so cute and spazzy. He's crazy. Really crazy child. And he's literally the best thing that could have ever happened to John and I, especially considering the postponement. This whole life is just new and exciting. Speaking of new things, hey Shay, how did you do this? How is this gonna look? Ooh, yikes. I mean, this could look really cool as long as it works out, because part of the ends are frizzy as heck. Ta-da! So I got my best friend Amanda, you guys know Amanda, to box dye my hair to blonder look. So you guys will see a video of this in the future because we actually filmed it. It's funny how I'm even showing you the results right now and the video isn't even out. So I really like the blonde look. I've been wanting more blonde in my hair for so long. However, I did not anticipate with how much blonde there would be up here. I was actually still wanting to keep some of my brown up here and kind of fade it into a blonde, so it kind of acted like a highlighted balayage. Definitely a lot more than I planned. And even my best friend, like, she knew that when she was drying my hair. She was like, girl, this looks blended as heck. I wanted to achieve more of what she had, but add more blonde, and well, here you go. Otherwise, I've been enjoying it. I do like the look of it, and I want to keep the blonde for as long as possible. And Amanda, if you're watching this, you did an awesome job. I really love you for doing this for me, and I want to thank you for taking the time. It's a wild journey that we were on doing this, and with it being more blonde than we anticipated, I wouldn't say I regret it. Honestly, it was a fun journey, and it was a cool experience getting to do that with you. Best friend goals. There's a funny story that goes with when I dye my hair. I had just got in the car, I was driving home, fresh caramel hair. It was a lot of blonde at the time before it started toning down. So I was pulling my hair back, because you can see more of my brown underneath it, which I like the effect of. I was at an intersection that's right next to my house, so I was pretty close to home at this point. I'm pulling my hair back like this, kind of like a half up, half down ponytail do, at the same time singing Rain on Me by Ariana Grande and Lady Gaga, because I've been loving that song lately. Anyways, I'm just pulling it back, and I'm like looking in my rearview mirror, just kind of feeling myself in a way, also trying to like feel out my hair and see how I'm liking it. So I'm doing this, and as I'm doing that, I look forward and I see, I think it was the driver first that was looking at me. He was looking at me through his rearview mirror, and I think at some point the girl sitting beside him turned around and looked right at me with her own eyes, like she turned her whole head. And then the guy did. And the girl, I'm not kidding, she did this. I'm thinking to myself, I'm thinking these people are making fun of me. Part of me was really hoping that these people were just playing along with me and like joining in on how much fun I was having with my new hair. Just the thing is they don't know that I just dyed my hair, so they probably think two things. I'm either full of myself and looking in the mirror constantly, or I am a complete weirdo. I looked at them the entire time. I was like this. I didn't know what to do, so I wasn't even sure how to react, because I wasn't sure what they were doing. I assumed they were making fun of me, so I just kind of stared at them. We were driving the same way for a little bit, so I tried to avoid passing them to maybe also avoid further embarrassment or whatever the situation was. And I was able to successfully do that as I had to turn into my neighborhood and gave myself a little smirk. I don't think they ever saw it, they were too far ahead of me, but I gave myself a little smirk, because I was glad that I didn't have to face any more whatever that was. But I really hope that they meant well, and it was just a funny little moment that I was caught in. I often like to think that I am having my own little concert in the car, singing and dancing. It's a free show for whoever wants to watch. However, the people that end up watching, I guess they probably question a few things regarding what I'm doing in the car, like looking at my hair. And I'm sure that people who do watch are probably wondering how much sugar is in that girl's system, or how crazy I am. 'Cause I am crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am glad to slowly be able to start making videos again. Busy life, being married and working, all sorts of other things in between. But I want to thank you guys for the support. It's awesome, and it's awesome being able to document my journey. And it's cool to look back on it. And I have looked back on my videos from my engagement journey playlist, so I am thankful for those moments, and looking forward to seeing how this year is gonna keep looking, hopefully. This pandemic ends soon. I'm gonna take my dog on a walk, because this whole video, he's been wanting to go on a walk. So I'm gonna go do that. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.